Good day, students! For Mathematics 10, Week 8, our topic is center radius form of the equation of the circle, which is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equals to r squared, wherein h comma k is the coordinates of the center of the circle, wherein h is the x-coordinate of the center and k is the y-coordinate of the center, and your r is the radius of your center of the circle. Let's have an example. We have here the center of the circle, which is 2, 4, and your radius is 2 units. So let us plot it. So since positive parehas yung coordinate ng ating center, makikita natin yan sa first quadrant. So si x is 2, then si y is 4. So our center is here. So let's name it C. So that is our center. To find our radius, so 2 units daw. Magka-count po tayo. So 1, 2. So this is our point on the circle. Ganon din sa taas. 1, 2 units. Then 1, 2 sa left. And ganon din sa baba. So since nahanap mo na yung other point of your radius, pag kinonect po natin yan, mapo-form na natin yung circle C. So let's proceed now in finding the center radius form of the equation of the circle given the center and its radius. Okay, let's substitute the value of your center and the radius to our formula. So that will be x minus your h, or the x-coordinate of your center. So that is 2 squared plus y minus the y-coordinate of your center. So that is 4 squared is equal to the radius, which is 2. 2 squared. So let us simplify it. So x minus 2 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equal to 4. This is now the center radius form of the equation of the circle given the center 2, 4 and r is equals to 2. Next, let's have number 2. The center of our circle is located in -1, 3 and r is equals to 3 units. Let's plot it. So -1 and then 3. So this is your center located at your second quadrant. So 3 units ang ating radius. So count 1, 2, 3. This is your next point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And lastly, 1, 2, 3. So pag kinonect po natin yung mga points on the circle, mabubuo na natin yung circle natin wherein your radius is always equal. So 3 units po yan. Next, let's solve. Sabi po dyan, find the center radius form of the circle given our center and the radius. Let's substitute x minus h. Our h again is your -1 squared plus y minus your y-coordinate, which is 3 squared is equals to your radius 3. 3 squared. So negative na negative, magiging positive na po yan. So that is x plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 3 squared. 3 times 3 is 9. So this is our center radius form of the equation of the circle given the center -1, 3 and the radius, which is 3. Let's have number 3. The center is -3, -2 and r is equals to 1. Plot it again in the Cartesian plane. So -3, 1, 2, 3, and the -2 downward yon, 1, 2. So this is your center. Find your other points on the circle. So 1 unit daw po, 1. Ganun din sa taas, 1, and then left 1, and then downward 1. So our center or our circle is this. Next, let's solve. Find the center radius form. Substitute x minus h. Our h, or your x-coordinate of your center, is -3. -3, then squared plus y. Then your y-coordinate is -2. So minus -2. 2 squared is equal to your r, which is 1 squared. Simplify po natin. Negative, negative. So, magiging positive na po ulit. So, x plus 3 squared plus negative, negative. Again, that will be positive. Y plus 2 squared is equals to 1 times 1 or 1 squared is 1. This is your center radius form of our example in number 3. Paano naman kung ang given natin is center radius form of the equation and we need to find the center of your circle and the radius? So again, babalikan natin yung kanina. The center has the coordinates h, k. So here, sabi doon kanina, center radius form, x minus h. So this is your h now. Center is 4, k. So y minus k. So this will be 1. The center is 4, 1, and your radius, so sa formula natin, r squared. So to get the radius there, so square root of your 25, so that is 5. So your r is 5. So ganun lang siya kadali. So your center is 4, 1, and then your radius is 5. Example number 2. X plus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equals to 121. Find the center. So C, parenthesis h, k. So our center is x plus 1. Just get the opposite sign here of your 1 to find your h or the x coordinate. So positive, ang opposite niya is negative. So that is negative 1, Ganun din po dito sa y. Y minus 3, so get the opposite sign, so that will be positive 3. Then your r is equals to 121. Get the square root. Square root of 121 is equal to 11. So your r is 11. Let's solve number 3. X plus 6 squared plus y plus 2 squared is equals to 169. The center is h, k again. So C, get the opposite sign of your x coordinates. So positive, opposite niya is negative. So negative 6, get the opposite sign then sa ating y coordinate. So that will be negative 2. Then r, get the square root. Square root of 169, that is perfect square. That is r is equals to 13. So that is your radius. Next, general form of the equation of the circle. So this is it. X squared plus y squared plus ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, where a and b are the numerical coefficients of x and y respectively, and c is the constant. So let's have an example. Transform general form of the equation of the circle into center radius form of the circle. So, ito yung general form. So, yung A, B, C natin kanina, si A is 8, si B is negative 2, and your C is negative 8, which is your constant. So, transform natin siya. First step, transpose your constant to the right side of your equation. So, this will be x squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 2y is equal to, transpose, negative 8. So, pag transpose natin, magiging positive. Second step, i-group natin yung same ang variable na nasa left side. So, this is x squared. Then, yung same niya is 8x. So, plus 8x. Plus, since positive si y, so that is y squared minus 2y is equal to 8. Next, completing the square. Topic nyo ng grade A. So, papaano po yun? Divide your numerical coefficient of your x to 2 and then get the square. So, 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then, 4 squared is 16. So, i-add natin siya both sides. So, this will be x squared plus 8x plus 16. Plus Ganon din po dito, y squared minus 2y. Negative 2 divided by 2, so that will be negative 1. Negative 1 squared, so that is positive 1. Y squared minus 2y plus 1 equals 8. Kung ano yung inad natin sa left side, i-add din natin sa right side. So, plus 16 plus 1. Then, simplify. 8 plus 16 is 24 plus 1 is 25. Then, dito po, perfect square trinomial na po yan. Number na kapag minultiply mo is 16. Kapag inad mo, 4. So, ang sagot is 4. Kasi 4 times 4 is 16. 4 plus 4 is 8. So, this is x plus, kasi pare silang positive, 4 squared plus number na pag minultiply mo sa sarili niya is 1 and then pag inad mo is negative 2. Since negative yan, ibig sabihin yung factor natin is negative. So negative factor ni 1, so 1 times 1 lang yon. So that will be y minus 1 squared is equal to, inad na natin kanina, this is 25. Pag sinimplify po natin yan, so that is x plus 4 squared plus y minus 1 squared is equal to square root of 25. So that is 5. So this is 5 squared. This is now your center radius form of the equation of your circle in number 1. Let's have number 2. X squared plus y squared minus 16x plus 4y plus 43 is equals to 0. Again, first step, transpose the constant. So, this will be copied. So, x squared plus y squared minus 16x plus 4y is equal to, positive pag nilipat, negative, minus 43. Next, combine or group the terms with the same variable. So this is x squared minus 16x plus y squared plus 4y is equal to negative 43. Next, completing the square again, di-divide natin itong numerical coefficient ni x. So negative 16 divided by 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 squared is 64. So, i-add natin yan dito. X squared minus 16x plus 64. Plus, next, 4 divided by 2 ulit. So, that is 2. Then, square of 2 is 4. So, this will be y squared plus 4y plus 4 equals negative 43. I-add natin kung anong nilagay natin sa kabila. So, this is 24 plus 4. Next, extract natin to perfect square binomial. So, again, factor ni 64, pag minultiply mo sa sarili niya is 64. And then, pag plinas mo is negative 16. So, that is 8. So, since negative po yan, so x minus 8. Bakit 8? Again, ulitin ko po, negative 8 times negative 8, 64. Negative 8 plus negative 8, negative 16. So ito po yan, x minus 8 squared plus 4 then 4. So understood na yan na it is 2. So y plus 2 squared is equal to negative 43 plus 64 plus 4. 64 plus 4, 68 minus 23. So this will be 25. So get the square root of 25. So this is 5 squared. So copy lang natin yan. X minus 8 squared plus y plus 2 squared. So this is now the center radius form of your general form in number 2. Now, paano naman kung ang given natin is the center radius form of the circle, itatransform natin siya into general form. So, punta tayo sa example number 1. X minus 2 squared plus y plus 1 squared is equals to 9. So, square of a binomial. May tatlong step po yan. So, una, square the first term. The first term here is x. So, square natin siya. So, that will be x squared. Second step, multiply natin si first term and your second term times 2. So, negative 2 times x, negative 2x times 2. So, this will be negative 4x. Third step is square the last term. So, negative 2 squared, so that will be positive 4. Plus, so ganun din po dito sa kabila. So, y plus 1 squared. So, square the first term ulit. So, y squared. Next, multiply natin yung two terms. 1 plus y is y. Times 2. So, that will be 2y. Next, third step, square the last term. 1 squared is equals to 1 is equals to 9. So, lagyan natin ng grouping symbols. Next, transpose natin yung numerical coefficient sa right side. So, copy natin yung hindi constant or yung may variable. So, x squared minus 4x plus y squared plus 2y. Transpose natin si 4. So, magiging negative yon. So, 9 minus 4. Transpose din natin si 1. So, that will be minus 1. Next, arrange natin, then simplify. So, x squared, dapat kasunod niya si y squared. So, plus y squared. Next, si x minus 4x. Then, si y plus 2y is equals to 9 minus 4 is 5 minus 1 is 4. Next, transpose ulit natin si numerical coefficient din sa left side to equate the equation into 0, kagaya ng sa general form natin. So, this will be x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 2y. Positive, pag nilipat, negative 4 is equals to 0. This is now your general form of the equation of your circle given number 1. Let's have number 2. X minus 4 squared plus y plus 3 squared is equals to 36. 3 steps again for the square of a binomial. First step, square your first term. So your first term is x, so that will be x squared. Next, second step, multiply silang dalawa. Negative 4 times x, negative 4x times 2, so negative 8x. Last step, square your last term. Negative 4 squared, that will be 16. Positive 16. Next, sa y naman. So, square your first term, y squared. Multiply yung dalawa. 3 times y is 3y. Times 2 is 6y. So, plus 6y. Last step, 3 squared is equals to 9. Equals to 36. Next, transpose natin yung mga constant doon sa ating right side. So, this will be positive 16. Pag nilipat natin, magiging negative. So, copy muna natin. X squared minus 8x plus y squared plus 6y is equals to 36. 16, pag nilipat, negative 16. Positive, pag nilipat, si 9 magiging negative 9. So, arrange na natin. So, this will be x squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 6y is equal to 36 minus 16 is 20. Minus 9, that is 11. Lipat na ulit natin sa left side si constant na 11. So, that will be x squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 6y. Positive, magiging negative 11 equals to 0. This is now your general form for number 2. Let's have number 3. x minus 3 squared plus y minus 5 squared is equals to 36. 3 steps, square your first term. So again, this will be x squared. Next, multiply negative 3 times x, negative 3x times 2, negative 6x. Next, negative 3 squared, negative 3 times negative 3, positive 9. Plus, first, y squared ulit, so y squared. Next, negative 5 times y, negative 5y times 2, negative 10y. Last, negative 5 squared, negative 5 times negative 5, so that will be positive 25. Equals to 36. Transpose ulit natin sa right yung mga constant. So, matitira x squared minus 6x plus y squared minus 10y is equal to 36. Positive si 9, pag nilipat, negative 9. 25 positive, pag nilipat, negative 25. So, next, arrange na natin and then simplify. So, x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 10y is equal to, so negative 9 minus 25, parehas silang sign, so magiging plus, then copy the sign. 25 plus 9, 34. So, this will be 34. 36 minus 34, so this will be 2. Transpose natin sa left side si 2. So, this will be x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 10y. Then, that will be negative. So, minus 2 equals to 0. Our general form of our equation of the circle is this. Hope you get it. Now, you can do your own learning task.